Hello, hello. This is Chuck. I'm paranoid despite the fact that I did a sound test. Yeah, okay. Hello, this is Chuck, and yeah, we're doing a Christmas stream, and I'm something very, very, very different. So I have a board game called Nemesis. I think at the time I was just looking for games that I could play, board games that I could do solo, because in this one you can, and it's brutal. I haven't. I am going to have to be referred to the guidebook here quite some bit because yeah, it's been a while since I last played. This game does take quite a, a bunch of time to set up, which technically we still have a setup to do. So let's get started. So because this is gonna take. Alright, so. Since this is solo play. So, with this game, if multiple players, there is like. You have objectives, there's like a personal and a corporate. One of them is where you're technically against the team. and you could, try to kill someone, or, basically your objectives for the corporation, personal. I guess more in the helpful or wherever personal. I think there's like cooperative. I don't know if there's cooperative goals. Right now, we're doing a character drafting, so I'm just gonna mix it up. I've literally, on all the solo plays I've had, always played as a pilot, aka because they're the color green. But we'll see. And I just somehow managed to get that. So I'm just gonna randomly pick two. You know what? This one. Okay. Put this away. There's so many pieces. Okay, so my choices are the pilot and the scientist. Well, since I've always been playing as the pilot, I'm just gonna stick with the pilot. Oh, what fortunes for me. My favorite color. So, let's see. Here is my pilot character. Fortunately, stream's delayed, so I can't actually probably see it from my phone. No, I can't see it from my phone, which makes sense. Can I see it from here? Okay, yeah. So this is the pilot character. Can it focus? Nope, it can't. But that's fine. They're going to go here, and now I need to. Oh. I mean, technically I was supposed to use this, but the boards work as well, in my case, since I'm playing by myself. Okay, put this aside. Alright, I need to get a character start. Here we go. Here's my pilot. Is that all three? Oh, it is, okay. And then my character board. Well, that's the thing about this game is that there are so like this game I'm playing on the floor, which after a while my ass is gonna hurt, I can tell you that right now, but there's just no room. So my pilot starter item is the shotgun. And I have an action deck. Maneuvering. Oh, these are quest items. I can't quite remember where to put this. Wait. Let's go put this here for now. Actually, I can always refer to the thing. Let's see. Character board, miniature, placed in hybritorium. Ashen deck for the characters. Okay, so that's the captain. I got everything. Doing my best to organize everything by. I need actual little tabs so that I don't have to. Because this doesn't quite work. Oh, there's a pilot. I do think it's hilarious that I've managed to play as the pilot every single time for a solo run. I don't think that many times. This is probably my 5th or 4th time. I'm going to shuffle this a bit. And I have... I can tell you my experience. So the very first time I played, I sort of knew the rules. I decided to just like, you know what, let's just play and then I'll figure out the rules as I go. So I like half knew them. So I made things somewhat easier for myself, but I also made things very hard for myself. And of all things, my first creature encounter. This game is very alien based, but we can't call that alien because copyright. So they're the creatures. My first creature encounter was the queen. First ever creature encounter. I was not happy. I happened to land in the nest. For whatever reason, I thought I could only go 2 turns and then it would go into the next phase, where the event phase. Which I guess, I mean, maybe I guess I should, I don't know. It's, trying to explain this would be too much. But, if I could find it. Where is it? I guess I must have put it away. Basically, here we go. So we are, since we're the only one, we are player 1. Okay. So, I mean, there's no way anyone's going to be able to see this because it's too... Yeah, I don't think the focus will willingly go there. Is it autofocus? Either way, okay, so we have the player phase where I draw up to 5 action cards, move first player token, perform actions, 2 actions on each player's turn, then we repeat step 3 until all players, since there's more than one, it'll just go around in a circle. And then it moves on to the event phase where we move the time tracker here, end the self-destruct tracker if that is on the board, which is not. Do I actually... I don't have the thing on... Okay, intruder attack if the creature is on the board and can attack anyone. Fire damage if we are in a room on fire. Resolve the event card. And the intruder bag development. Again, I'm going to have to really refer to the... I'm really going to have to refer to the booklet on this one, just because it's been a long time and there's a lot of things to remember. I was going to play yesterday to try to get myself into the run of things, but I forgot. Anyway, the starting item on the character, place it in one of the 2 hands. Okay, so my shotgun, I'm going to place in the left hand. That is her starting item. Which, so this is ammo 2. Every time you deal at least 1 injury, deal 1 additional injury. Which hopefully I'm going to remember that. And then, let's see. Place a number of... Okay, then we have ammo markers. So we only got 2 ammo for this. Stand there. All right. And then the 2, I would place them horizontal side up next to the character board. Okay, yeah, so they're just here. Let's see. First player token. Okay, I mean, I'm the only... The first player token is a cat. But we don't need that because I'm solo play. Because basically, if I was playing with more people, then this first player token changes with after every round of the player to vent, and I think it goes clockwise, and then they become player. They start the next turn. Oh, hi, Windwalker. Oh boy. Alright, and I think I got the board set up. Right? Yeah, board set up. Okay, yeah, it's been some time since I solo played this, so goddamn. I know there is for this game, because so far, I mean, I don't know if the 3rd one has come out, but the 2nd one, I believe they do have a video game version of this, which I've looked at buying, but current moment I'm not really buying. I'm saving it up for Control 2, okay? Gotta save up that money. But anyway, Merry Christmas, Windwalker. All right. This makes me nervous. Can I just say, it's just you just never know what's gonna happen. Okay, so I need to drop to 5 action cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't really leave a lot of space for my discard pile, did I? No, I did not. Okay, we're just gonna that should be fine. Knocking everything over. Okay, but either way, I mean, most likely I'm just gonna have to move first. But my action card, let's see, we have interruption. Discard this card to cancel any action performed by another player. Okay, that one's not gonna matter to me. Cancel any use. Okay, so this card is just like absolutely useless to me then, because since I'm solo play. Let's see, we have computer skills, which costs 0 of action. Scan all, or it costs 0. Let's see. This is like the number of cards, so it's like you'll discard this, but then if it says 1, then we have to discard this card and another one like this one, so to speak. Old friend, assuming I remember that correctly. My experience with solo RPGs usually involves journaling, so this is kind of novel. Old friend, let's see. Rest, scan all contamination cards. If you are in a working room without a computer, use its room action without paying its costs. That's great. Knowledge a ship. Open and close the door in a corridor connected to the room you're in, or look at any one unexplored room tile, then return it face down without looking at its exploration token. Okay. But let's see. And then we have basic. I forgot to. On the character board, there's the basic actions, so stuff like movement, shoot, melee attack, pick up heavy object, trade, craft items, costs an action card. And then careful movement, where we don't want to be making a sound, I believe, is going to be 2. Which, there's a whole thing with character movements as well. I need to find that. Am I missing something here? Am I remembering something here? Okay, either way. Interruption. We're going to put this card down. And we're going to move our character here. And I think there's a noise roll. Yeah, okay. If you're moving into a room with either another character or intruder, you do not need to perform a noise roll. But since I'm by myself, I'm always going to need to perform a noise roll. Okay. That's another thing about this, is that there is so much to remember. I don't have a board. 4. Oh no. Okay. So now we put noise token all the way here, because this is like a vent system and the noise went there. So this, we got the canteen. Don't know. Which I can have a snack, which I'm sure it's for healing purposes. And this one means door 3 is closed. So I cannot go that way. And then my character moves here. I forgot if I wanted to, I could pick up that. Can I pick up? No. Can I pick up that body? Character corpse. That was an option. If I wanted to. If I happen to find the lab. Alright, so at this point I really just want to explore as many of the corridors as I can. Maybe I can check the engine. I probably should check the engine. So I'm gonna go through another action. There we go. Which one do I want to? Which one's the one that I just? And I don't need to heal at the moment, so we are going to. I mean, I'm not infected yet. Am I gonna? I mean. I'm just wondering if I want to look at any unexplored. I mean, I can only go one direction anyway, so I will just discard this one. We're going to do another noise roll. Oops. So that noise token goes in corridor. Damn, it goes to corridor 1. Then, okay, I'll medical again. I'm gonna move my character here. Medical, so I can treat my wounds, and it's on fire! Eee. Do the numbers mean anything with the fire token? I can't remember. I can't remember if the fire means if the numbers on the fire. It just says place the fire marker in the room. Oh. Okay, this number is the amount of items in the room? Alright, I forgot I'm supposed to... Okay, wait, so... This is 3. Forgot about that. This is a 1 item, and we already know it's on fire, so I can put that away. Wonderful. Okay, so, oh boy. As much as I would like to go to the engine room, this is not a great prospect, because that means I can really only land on 1 number. For the noise roll, I can only land on 4 because that doesn't have a noise token. If I land on 2 and 3, that means it's a noise token that goes to the corridor, and I will get an alien counter because the minute you get 2, a creature shows up. If I get 1, a creature is going to show up. So I gotta go this way. I don't know if this is like the best. Oops, wrong cards. I don't know if this is the best play in terms of. I don't know. I just trying to get as the most surface area as I can, and hope to God I don't die in the process. Let's go with this one. Noise roll. Where's my noise die? Here we go. Really need to be careful about not. Oh, no noise! Congratulations to me. So, my God, all the surgery stuff is here. Okay, this one's malfunctioning, and there's only 1 item. I don't know if you can tell from the video. There's a little marker here. That's the item marker. So, this, as much as we like to perform surgery, the room is malfunctioning, so we cannot. Okay. I could, I forgot. I could search for items. I could search for a heal right now. It's... Okay. I will... Really trying to think. I'm trying to also remember, how do you fix rooms and stuff like that? Okay. Let's grab an item. I believe I do that. Hopefully I'm remembering this right. And then I'll grab one pile and I get a med kit. So I can dress 1 serious wound or heal 1 dressed serious wound. Okay. So yeah, if you get a serious wound, technically you have to go through twice where you have to dress it, and then you have to go use another med kit or whatever to heal, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, so that's my crafted items. I don't know where to put... Oh wait, I can put this here. Or I cannot put that there by accident. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to really show on... Man, this camera has... Oh, hi, Drake Wolf. Happy holidays. Alright. We're going to use the last card. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're going to use... Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. I'm having. Okay, wait. What is my thing right now? If I roll a 3, or I could stay. If I roll a 3, I'm going to attract the alien. If I roll. See, I'm getting flashbacks right now because my first alien encounter was me standing in the nest. And then the vent card said anyone in the nest attracts the queen. So this is making me nervous. I could keep this. I could keep this card and let the event phase play out because yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let's just keep the card just in case. I am playing it on the safe side right now, but I think that would be for the best. I am going to have to go back to my booklet here for the event phase. Okay, so yeah, we're passing. So player action phase is done. So now event phase. Time tracker moves to 14. There are no intruders on the board, so no one gets attacked. I'm not standing in a room with fire, so I do not develop an injury. I draw one event card, which is all the way over here. There are so many cards. I actually went to Etsy and bought little people that were selling specifically for this game these card holders because it's just too much. Okay, so place a malfunction marker in the explored room with the lowest room number, and then shuffle this card back into the deck. The lowest room number? Okay, these are room numbers. 12. Okay, well, my lowest number is 12 and it already has a malfunction, so that actually worked in my favor. I gotta shuffle this back in the deck. So, hurrah, hurrah. Not too bad. Okay. It's back. Jesus. My ass is already hurting for sitting on this ground. This game is awesome, if incredibly demoralizing. That said, it also takes a really long time to set up, so like I can't fit this board game alone cannot fit on my coffee table, especially with all these items around it. So that's why I'm on the floor. Sitting on the floor. I have to play on the floor. Okay, what do I resolve the event? Okay. Oh, and then here it is. The intruder. Oh, I forgot about the event card. Because there were symbols. But I don't have any intruders on the board. Yeah, okay, I didn't show that. But there are symbols on the top of the event card where the certain, like, because there's different, you have larvae, creeper, adult, breeder, and queen for the creatures. But I don't have any on the board, so they don't move. Because they move in the direction of the number on the event card. But that doesn't matter to me, so forgot about that. Okay, here's the intruder bag development. Let's shake this up and see what my fate is. Okay, so I'm going to draw one intruder token from the bag. This is our larvae. And the larvae, remove this token from the intruder bag and add an adult intruder token to the intruder bag. Oh, hip hip hurrah. So we're going to take this. Oops. This is taken out of the bag. And then that is added to the intruder bag. So no creature shows up yet. I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna put this back here. All right. All right, and that is the end of the event phase. So back to player phase. So I need to pick up 4 action cards. So I have 5 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have one down here. Anything useful? We have reduce the item counter by one. Okay, search. Draw 2 item cards of the same color as the room you're in. Pick one, discard. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, we have 2 searches. Oh my god. Demolition. Destroy a closed door in a corridor connected to the room you're in, which I don't. Oh, interesting. Or you could place a malfunction marker in the room you're in. Okay, so that's probably if you wanted to go corporate route, then you could purposely sabotage people. If you're in the working cockpit or a room with a computer, use its room action without paying a cost. If you're in a room with a computer, check the coordinates. Which, I mean, I can't even do anything in this room because it's malfunctioning anyway. Okay, well, clearly I'm going to move. Demolition, put down, roll the noise die. 3, 5. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, okay. Oh boy. Oh look, the fire control system. This has 2 items in it. So I moved. The door. Oh no. Sorry, I'm panicking. The door closed behind me. Oh no, yeah, the door closed behind me. Is that how it works? I'm pretty sure it does. Wait, no, this is the item marker. No, I think it is it closes behind you, sorry. And yeah, so unfortunately I rolled a 3. And 3, corridor. Since I made 2 noise, we have a first creature encounter. Hey. Alright. Now, oh no. Back to the bag. Back to the bag. Let's see if I can remember what this is. I don't know. I mean, if it's a larvae, I could just shoot it, right? But man, larvae with a shotgun? What a waste. What a waste. Sorry, I need to find the creature encounter page just to make sure I'm doing this right. So again, because the first one I played, I wasn't, obviously, as I said, I only half knew the rules because I was like, let's just try to learn as we go. Okay. We're going to draw a token from the bag. It's an adult. Okay. It's an adult. Where's the adults? Oh, here you are. Look at them. Look at this. This is the adult creature token. And this is now this thing is on the board now. Oh no. Alright. Place the intruder miniature in the room. Compare the number on the intruder token with the number of cards in the... Okay, so this is what it is. Since I have... So this room, this is 2, but since I have 4 cards, I do not take any damage. I'll read out the thing. If the number of the action cards in the player's hand is lower than the number on the intruder token, a surprise attack occurs. If the number of the card is equal to or higher, nothing happens. So, okay. So technically we're supposed to put this aside, but I usually like to put this underneath, because if for every reason this guy goes back into the vents, this specific token, has to go back in the bag. So it's just easier for me if I keep it with each other. Otherwise, it's going to be very... It looks like a fun painting project. I know there is a place nearby that will... Because I never painted any of these before. But there's a place that specifically is like cafe for like board games and such, or like D&D. And they every like once a month seem to have like a painting tutorial. So one day I will go to that and learn to paint these things. All right. So, intruders on the board. Yeah. Do I? Hmm. I mean, here's the question. Do I just evade now? I can only go one direction. I can only go in quarter 4. But I can evade or I can combat, but that could... See, I'm trying to decide. Do I just want to make a movement? I'm going to risk taking damage anyway. Or I could just... I could try to shoot it. I mean, we're going to at some point... we're at some point going to have to deal... Let's just try evading. I mean, at some point you'll see me try to make an attack, because I won't have a choice. And then we just have to hope that I don't get injured on my way out. Okay, so we're going to make a character escape. So, we're going to do a basic movement into this room, because this is the only room I can get to. Oh boy. So, let's see, what card? I need to discard a card. I want to keep search. Okay, we'll discard old friend. I have 3 cards on hand. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this, or put this to the side, because that's actually 30. Oh, I forgot. Because we got the character, the intruder, first creature on the board, we can look at our objective cards. I always forget this. So, our 2 things... Did I choose the right ones? Uh-oh, wait. I'm pretty sure, because, wait. Oh, hi, regulator. Solo mode. Oh, okay, wait, this has its own deck of cards. So I need to look for the cooperative. Okay, I went for the wrong objective cards. Oops, my bad. If I can remember. Okay, wait, these are the character action cards. Where is... Here we go. So many cards. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. I went for the wrong deck of cards here. I'm solo. I'm going for the solo cooperative. So we're gonna just mix this up a bit. Badly mix it up a bit. Let's see. We're gonna choose 2 cards. And then from this random poll, let's see. So, my mission is either first contact protocol, at least 2 intruder weaknesses must be discovered. And then we have emergency post-mortem, place the blue character corpse object in the surgery room. Oh, I could do that. That's doable. The character's right there. I need to fix this, but I don't know how to fix that. How do I fix that? This one is very doable right now. Okay, hold on. Because that's the thing right now, I'm not sure. Because the first contact protocol requires... So in order to discover the intruder weaknesses, we have a character corpse that we can look at, but then I either need to find a nest to find the intruder egg, or I need to kill one of the creatures and take their corpse to get that analyzed as well. Though I can't remember which room does that. Right now I'm just like, so we need to take this thing to surgery, this blue corpse, if we do the emergency post-mortem. But I can't recall how to fix malfunction tokens. Okay, page 17 for more malfunction tokens. If there is a malfunction marker in the room, that room's action is no longer available. Search action works normally. Various action cards, like repair action cards and items, like the tool item card, may be used to discard. Okay, so I need a room. I can search this room. I'm doing things out of order. So technically I've already put down a card for movement. Damn, I forgot to do that. I don't know. Am I being cheeky and remembering? Because I could do this, search the room, hope that there's a repair kit. Because I haven't done the movement yet, so okay, just try to remember I already paid the price for the movement. I am being cheeky right now. Paid the price for a movement, but I do want to search this room for an item card as the intruder is in there. It's fine. It can't attack until I either leave or the event phase occurs. So we're somewhat good. Okay, so reduce the item counter to 1. It wasn't 0. Wait, what's the item counter with this? The item counter was 2. My bad, I forgot about that. We're going to reduce this by 1. And then pick 1 in this. Okay, we draw 2 item cards, which I got here, and then we're going to hopefully have. Fuck. No, nothing to repair, guys. Fully loaded ammo in the flamethrower. I don't even have a flamethrower, so we're just going to keep the fire extinguisher. Because if we do come across a room, or I could use it on the intruder in the room you're in, and it retreats. Okay, that's an option. I'm going to move anyway. I'm not going to be using this, but so we have 2 items now. We have 1 med kit and a fire extinguisher. Then we're going to put this in our discard pile. You know what? Just to make it easier, I'll put that way, so I'm not confusing myself. All right. Okay, so I said I was going to move. So, hold on. Sorry, I forgot. Escape. Hello? Where's the escape? Player escape. Character escape. Okay. So we go basic movement. So before... Okay, so I need to do intruder attack. This is like telling me it's like if you need to resolve an intruder attack before I move my character. So page 10. Where's the intruder attack? Hello? Sorry, what? See event phase page 10 and 20. Oh, surprise attack. Okay. So, here we go. So this is a character escape. So we're moving to escape. Because there's only 1 character to choose to attack. In the case of escape, a character target is the one who is performing the escape action. Draw and resolve 1 intruder attack card. Oh my god. Intruder attack over here. Oh, okay. This is and so we have the symbols. This is an adult, so this applies. But is 2, which I have 2. So I actually get to escape scot-free. So I don't take... If I did not escape, my character would suffer a light wound. It gets 1 contamination card. Oh boy. Okay, so I've successfully escaped without getting injured. Miracles of miracles. Assuming I read this right. I'm sure someone, if they were like watching this stream later on, is like, you did it wrong. Okay, but attack missed because I had the equal number of cards on the intruder card. And yeah, so let's do my roll. I'm going to move to a 2. Okay, so noise token. Probably doing this out of order, but okay. You are huge, and I need to move you out of the way. Right, this is the cabins, which I can... Oh. So we have 4 items in this room. Yikes. Oh, it happens to be a 4. And then, oh, hey, the door shuts behind us. The creature can't follow me. It would have to break down the door. Hey, hey! Okay. I could search again. Because I believe if this room has all it has yeah, it has the tools, med and weaponry. So I should be able. I know, I'm so far. I don't know. This game is like you get lucky, and then suddenly all your luck turns very horribly wrong. I've had it where I was like, man, I'm doing so well, and then everything went horribly wrong very, very quickly because of the event card and the creatures. I'm just double checking about the. Okay, I mean, I'm good. You know what? I'm just gonna play on the assumption that because this room has, I don't know if I can show it, but because this room has like the three symbols on it, I'm going to make the also correct assumption that okay, creature is actually locked in the fire control room, which is wonderful for me. So we're gonna search. We're gonna put down this card. And then I'm gonna grab 2 of these items. Repair. God, wait. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we got one. Discard a malfunction marker. So we got a repair kit. We're gonna put away the fire extinguisher. Gotta remember, the fire extinguisher I can use on the intruder to make it retreat. So, all right. Oh yeah, and I'm supposed to move this counter down by 3. All right, and then, yeah, we're just going to move into the cockpit here. Or, sorry, the hibernation rooms, not the cockpit. So we're going to put this down. I am giving myself 0 cards, so whatever the event card is could be horribly wrong. Would go horribly wrong. 2. I am still getting very lucky here, guys. Because I don't want to go in that direction. Okay. And I have no more action cards left. Oopsies, I'm going to remove the first protocol thing. I don't have any action cards left, so that means it's on to the event phase. So, moving the time tracker to 13. I'm going to put this over here. Let's see. The intruder attacks. Since I'm no longer throwing the intruder. In fact, the intruder is locked in that room. It can escape through there, but that's fine. It's not with me. That's the main point. Fire damage. I'm not in the room with fire. Event card. Okay, so... so this is... Okay, first off, so this one, the creature is stuck. I need to shout, does it like break down the door? Or can it move? Cannot move. So basically this is saying which of the creatures that are on the board moves in the direction. So technically it's gonna move to surgery. But I don't know what to do about, does it just, because it's locked in, so I'm trying to remember, does it just break down the door and not move? I wonder if I could, I don't know, that would have to be creature movement, right? Intruder, attack, intruder death, injury, intruder weakness. I'm really trying to... Where do I find this? Because, yeah, I don't... Because in my head, I'm thinking closed doors. Okay, maybe it's this. Are marked with a standing door in the corridor. Closed door prevents characters and intruders moving through this corridor. Grenade throwing is also affected. When one or more intruder tries to move through a corridor with a closed door token, the intruders do not move, but destroy this door instead. Okay, so this door is destroyed. This intruder, and then this includes intruders attempting to move due to danger results of the noise roll. So the intruder doesn't move, but this door is now gone. And then the event card itself, life support failure. Place a malfunction marker in each explored green room. And then this gets, remove this event from the game and reshuffle the, oh, this gets removed entirely. Okay. Okay, so first off, every single... Well... I really should. You really gotta put out fires because the event card can spring up more fires, and if you get too many fires, the ship explodes. So I do want to, I think, okay, we have to remove this entirely. So I'm gonna put this here, and then I have to reshuffle the deck. Is what it said? Which is fine. This is fine. This is doable. I have. The question for me is like, how am I supposed to escape again? There's escape pods. There's escape pods. But then there's also like making sure the coordinates are going back to Earth, which one requires me to check the engines. Two, which if I can find a room with a computer. See, the fire support system has a computer. I can check the coordinates there and then change it. But unfortunately, guys showed up, so I couldn't do that. As long as the room I'm in is not on fire, it's fine. So, what? Okay. One of my door markers got... Okay. So that is... Oh, right. No, we're not done. Intruder the bag development. Okay, did that actually... So, I should do this on camera. Reach into the bag. Another adult. What is the adult bag development for again? You always, no matter what. Unless I pick up... Maybe if I, like, make little cards. Because I'm never going to remember. Okay, so for the adult intruder bag... All players roll for noise in turn order. Okay. If a player character is in combat with an intruder, this player does not perform a noise roll. Return the... Oh, interesting. Okay. So... 4. That's fine. It's not the direction I'm going in. It's not the direction I'm going in, and it's not... And then... What was the last bit? Okay. Return the adult intruder into the intruder bag. He F's off. Okay, so this guy just zoops into the vent. And then we return this one into the bag because he's not dead. So, you buddy can go over here. Alright, so, I mean, the intruder's off the board. And he broke down this door, which could be a boon for us. But that is done with the event phase. All right, we're moving back to... So I only have, one action card. Oh, I have a repair card? Okay, I can repair 2 things if I so need it. I'm getting... This is going well enough so far. I do see certain points of issues. Oopsies. Later on, like that one... I don't think... Okay. This is me trying to shuffle. I always feel like... Does anyone... I always feel like I'm very bad at shuffling. Okay. 1, 2, 3... I need to grab 4 because then we... Alright, so we got repair. Interruption, which that doesn't... I mean, that we can put away right away. Okay, so we are going to pick up the heavy object, aka the character corpse. So we're going to put this down. This is going... Hello, character corpse. Work with me here. This is going in my right hand because apparently I can just lift it up with my right hand. Don't jinx it? No, there's no point. This game is out to get you. If it's not that roll of the dice for the noisemaker, it's the event card. I've had it where like everything was fine, but there was a lot of fires, and then the ship exploded because of the event card. So it's like, we mean. Okay, so we picked up that, and then we're going to move. We need to make at least 2 movements. Okay, old friend. Sorry, which ones? If you're a room with a computer, I kind of want to keep this. I don't know if I'll... Okay, I'm not infected yet, so I will put away this rest card. We will make a move. My noise roll is a 1, which is behind me. This is honestly exceedingly lucky. We're gonna make another movement. Where's my action cards? Where'd I put them? Okay. Let's see. Discard this one. Okay, I'm gonna have to move anyway. Okay, this is where things can go wrong. Okay, that went really far. All right, again behind me. Now this is, and then it was landed on a 2. Man, I put this so far. Can we get that? Thank you. Come back. All right, everything's going right. I mean, in terms of objectives, I still need to escape, which is going to be a problem. And I have to come back through this way, unless I get a action card to be able to open this door. Okay, and then we are going to discard this one. This is a 4. Man, why am I like... Every single time, they're literally behind me, I'm just making noise. I'm in the surgery room, though, which is where I need to be. So we are going to repair this right away. And then that is going to be it for the player phase. I made moves, and then we're going to see what happens. I mean, the alien could show up, but I do have a fire extinguisher to make them retreat. Okay, so... we can now... I'm using... Oh, wait. No, I can't use this. Because I need 1 action. Because I would discard this and another action. Okay, so I actually can't use this yet. I will have to do this on my other turn. I'm... Sorry, I just want to make sure that I am referring to that correctly. So I'm pretty sure that is how that works for that one. If I can, let's see, action cost. To perform basic repairs, the player must discard 2 additional cards. Yeah, okay. So I can't actually repair because I have no other action cards to discard with. So, okay, player phase end. We're in the room where we need to be, but things could go wrong at this point now. Move time tracker is now 12. An intruder attack. There's no intruder on the boards. We're not in a room with fire. Event card. Oh god, I'm just gonna knock over my thing here. Okay. Oh boy. Place some more functions. Place a malfunction. There's no intruder, so I don't need to bother with that one. Place a malfunction marker on each explored yellow room with a computer. Remove this event from the game. This is like giving me... I only have 1. Yeah. Okay, and then this is... We completely remove this event, and I reshuffle the deck. What the hell? There's an intruder attack. Let's move that. Okay. Okay. All right. This is... I keep saying this is the luckiest game so far, but then that's how it always feels. And then everything goes wrong. All right. Intruder back development. This is where things could go wrong. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, it's a larvae. It's a larva, and I think with the larvae, I don't need to make a noise roll. I just need to remove this token and add an intruder. Okay, so baby larvae grow up to be a nice big adult, waiting to attack us. And then this guy... Wait, is this a larvae? Oh no, that's not a larvae at all. It's the creeper. Oh, that... Oopsies. Okay, well, this is awkward. So, it wasn't... I have to hope that was the same. But this inputs a breeder? You know, I have to say, the creeper and the larvae are they are a bit too similar, so I do at times get them thrown off. Okay, the other one I did, okay, so the first one was a larvae. This is a creeper. The next stage up from a larvae. So that inputs a breeder. My bad. The breeder is the symbol, which I've never actually came across a breeder ever, but they're so rare that it makes sense. Okay, and then, God, there's no room. All right, that resolves the intruder. I mean, that's like something where it's like, it's good now, but it can go real wrong later. Okay, event phase is done. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need to repair this room. Demolition. So I need to just, there's one action card required to toss off. So 1, repair this. There we go. Malfunction token out. Now, do I have anything to use computer skills? If you're in a room with computer, nope, this does not have a computer. Close doors, search. Okay, so I don't have anything in my deck that will allow me to reduce the cost of the room. Yeah, because this one I need, if the room has a computer, then I don't have to deal with the cost. But that is not the case. So I need to discard 2 cards. I'll keep the search 1. Okay, so we discard 2 cards. Oh, wait. No, we're not performing. Is it? Because we need to place the blue character corpse object. We need to place the... Are we using this? Okay, hold on. I'm getting confused now. We're not using demolition card, we're throwing it away. But I need to look up. Are we just placing the... Like, are we analyzing this or are we just placing it in the room? That's the thing I'm kind of confused about right now. So, I mean, because yeah, I don't think we're not using the cards, the action of the room. Scan all contamination cards. After scanning your character's... Wait, what? Perform a surgery procedure. Scan all I'm sorry, I just wanted to read the room. Scan all contamination cards from your deck, which I don't have yet. Remove all infected cards. If you have a larvae on the character board, remove it. Okay. After scanning, your character suffers 1 light wound, and you automatically pass. Shuffle. Okay, I think if I'm understanding correctly, I literally just need to drop the card, the character corpse in this room. Place the blue character corpse object in the surgery room. Okay, I'm not actually using, so I'm just dropping the object, which I'm assuming is going to require an action. I do want to double check this though. Yeah, hold on. I'm assuming like dropping an object is also going to be a character action, right? Well, specifically dropping a heavy object. I want to double check that right now. Maybe, maybe not. It's because this one specifically is about picking up a heavy object. But I don't know if dropping a heavy object counts for an action. Maybe it doesn't. I'm not seeing it. Like, you would think if it is a basic action, you would be required to... It would tell you that you need to use an action card. Because, like, I could drop my weapons and stuff like that. I'm trying to... Where... in my head, I'm like, promise I don't know where to look at this in the booklet. Combat encounters, definitely not it. Room sheet. Encounter, character rooms, objects and items. Here we go. Heavy items. When you find a heavy item you want to keep, you must place it in 1-2 hands. Okay, item drop. More and drop. A character may freely drop any item, object from their hand. Okay, it doesn't cost anything. Objects remain in the room where they are dropped. Items are lost. Okay, so there is no actual... I thought I need to like analyze it, but we're dropping it. It doesn't require any sort of action. So now I can do a movement. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just like trying to look. Okay, where am I? This is search, knowledge of the ship. In the corridor connected to the room you're in, look at any, it could be this room. Open the close the door, that's another one. If you're in a room with a computer, you can use this action. Okay, we don't do, I don't think I need to do fire control system quite yet. So demolition, no, the demolition action card was discarded in order to fix the surgery room. I already fixed it, so I'm not going to, I thought I needed to fix it, and I didn't, but you know what, we're just going to keep that action. Because either way, having too many malfunctions on the ship could also work against us, so it is actually not a bad idea to fix things as we go, but... Okay. Is there any tools here where... No, this is about opening doors and stuff like that. Okay, so I think... My best bet, if I want to use it, I would have to fix this anyway, noting that. If I want to check the coordinates, assuming I get that action card. So we could do that. We could do a movement, fix the room, and then end my turn. And then hopefully nothing bad happens and we can check the coordinates. Because now we finished our objective here. Hurrah. But now it's about escaping. So our two options of escaping is the escape pod, which I've never had luck with that, because one, you need to find the escape pod room, which actually, I want to see, is escape pods... Airlock, controls... Let's see if I can have a look at that right now. Evacuation... Okay, so technically evacuation, basic rooms are always on the board. So somewhere I have to check, I can't remember which ones. Room ones I think are in the middle area. Or are they in this outer area? I think they're in the outer area actually. No, okay, we need to check the outer circumference in order to find the evacuation pods if you want to escape. Otherwise, the other option is to go back into hibernation, but one, we need to check that the coordinates are working, or going to Earth, and two, that the engines, at least 2 of the 3 engines, are not on fail and would need to be fixed. I think the thing is, I'm trying to decide like what is the better course. At the current moment, let's try the escape pod route. We can use this to open. I mean, yeah, like literally, if I try to go back to this room, I'm definitely going to get an intruder encounter. So my only choice is to move forward. Okay. So we are going to, which one do I want to use? I'll use this one for the movement. So, character moves. 2. Again, behind me. And then, do I end my turn? We could open this door. 0 action cost. To make sure that I have an escape route. I have an escape route if things go badly. I mean, do I want to search this? Okay, let's not bother searching in the room for an item. I already got 2. I do have a fire extinguisher. I gotta remember that. So I can scare the intruder off. Okay, yeah. So my last action, I'm going to open this door. So at the very least, I can have free easy movement next round. But since I'm keeping this card for my action, we're moving on to the event phase. Time tracker. I think it's here where the escape pods open, because they're right now automatically locked. Move the time tracker. There's no self-destruct track at all yet. Intruder attack. There's no intruders on the board. We're not in a room with fire damage. Resolve event card. Be kind, event card. Be kind. Okay, nest. Oh my god. This is bringing back. If the nest room is explored, place a noise marker in each corridor that is connected to the nest. Do not place a noise marker if one is already present. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, the nest room hasn't been explored. So I don't think that's the one that I encountered before. But where I got to meet the queen for my very first alien encounter. But yeah, yeah, I haven't explored the nest, so we got lucky again. And then, okay, now, spoke too soon. We still have intruder bag development here. Okay. Yeah, at this point, the stream might run out, my DJI camera might run out of batteries before this game ends. Okay, this is a larvae. This is a larvae, so it doesn't even fit. But it grows up to be a nice big adult alien. Okay, event phase done. Back to 1, so I need to shuffle this deck and grab 3 more cards. Yeah, I don't know. If the stream ends because the battery runs out on my camera, then I guess I'll just have to give in the comments how it played out later. Okay, I'm grabbing 3 cards. Okay, so what are my 3 cards here? Let's see, we have search, 2 search cards. Okay, I can check for the coordinates from this room. That's actually what I want. And repair, we have a repair card. Okay. I think it's the same thing with my toolkit, right? Yeah, no matter what, it's the same with my toolkit. So, we're going to repair this room. Goodbye, malfunction token. And then I'm going to use the piloting card, which doesn't require any actions, but I can check. If you're in a room with a computer, check the coordinates. Okay, so all over here we have our coordinates. BL is going to Earth. I'm lucky. Okay. So ship is actually already heading to Earth, which works in my favor. So, the next, but I think they want an item card. Or did you just want to move? Let's just move. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. We're gonna do 2. Oh shit. Yeah, so speaking about that, we made 2 noises. It went to room 2. Guess what's happening? Alien encounter, or creature encounter. Where are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Okay, come on. Come on, work with me here. A breeder. This is the... No. No, this is adult. Sorry. I'm always confusing the... Do we have a different... We have a few... Here. I'll grab a different one. Okay, so a creature showed up on the board. Hello! This one is a 2. Did I happen to somehow grab the same? So I need to... Let's see if I get surprise attack. So, intruder attack. This is... Oh, I think it's a miss because this is just the creeper card. Right? Is that the same thing with the intruder attack, or... Double check that just in case. Intruder attack... Okay, so by the way, apparently this card is for the intruder's endurance. But that's only used if I am attacking, which I'm not. Intruder symbols. The card is drawn during an intruder attack. Okay, so because I don't think this is only the creeper, it misses me. Which, again... Lucky. Really extremely lucky. Okay. But we're gonna move. We're going to run away and hopefully it doesn't fall. Okay. Yeah, because we can't stay in, we just can't stay in this room. So I'm going to move. See, I could go past it to corridor 2, or because we don't need to go. Because I am trying to find the. I am trying to find the evacuation pods. It's that, or I quickly try to go. You know what? Okay, let's. Again, we have to try to check the engines. So I think I will move to this room. And then hope for the best. Okay, so we're moving rooms. Okay, wait, hold on. Because I'm moving, I need to do the character escape. I almost forgot that. So before I do any of that... Okay, so the character wants to move, and it just happens to be... What is this room? Hatch control systems. I can lock the escape pods. Oh, look at that. This says, but it's malfunctioning. Okay, this has 4 items, but it's malfunctioning. Okay, escape pods are looking a lot better now. Good. Alright. But now, I'm going to get injured now because I don't have any actions unless the intruder card is not an adult. But I can't get lucky twice. Let's see. Just making sure about this. Think we grab... What? Basic movements. Resolve intruder attack. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page. That's why. Okay. So, character escape. Blah, blah. Okay. We draw... Intruder attack card. There is an adult. Oh, what? Oh, what? If the card displays the intruder symbol corresponding to the attack intruder, resolve the effects on the card. Okay, I don't think we bothered with this one. So I get claw attack, so I suffer 2 light wounds and get 1 contamination card. Wait, where did I put my contamination cards? Okay, either way. Oopsies. This is 2 light wounds. There. And what in the world? I placed my contamination card somewhere and I can't quite recall. Unfortunately, oh god. Oh, here we go. Here's our contamination cards. I put them in the board and shuffle it. And unfortunately, what this does is this takes up space. Because we can't discard it. We can't use it as an action. It just takes up space. Okay. Oy, 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 oy. I'm gonna have to put this here then. Okay, and so I think that's it. The creature movement stuff up here, I don't think counts when we're escaping. Okay, if the card displays an intruder symbol corresponding to the intruder attack, resolve the effects described on the card. Draw. After resolving the intruder attack, place it in the discard pile. Okay, so yeah. So we escaped to this room, but we did get 2 light wounds from it. Alright. Oh god. Yeah, this might end the wondering. This is me if I can see. Hold on a second here. Okay, right now, I want to see if I can plug my... Not that side. Okay. Can I plug this in? Okay, I plugged in my... Okay, stream's still gonna go because I plugged it in. See, I need to keep it. To have set this thing on hand. Okay, so I escaped, but I did get injured. I have no more cards left besides this contamination card. So player event is done. Alright. Mood time tracker. I mean, the pods are going to open up anyway, so do I need to bother? Intruder attack, I already escaped. Fire damage, nothing. Resolve event card. Alright, event card. This is where things are going to go wrong, because I have so many noise markers on the board. Okay, the creature doesn't move because the symbol's not here. Regeneration. Each intruder on the board heals 2 injuries. It's not injured anyway, so this ended up being nothing. Okay. And then, intruder bag development. Okay, this thing can still move. Ah. Grab 1. I said grab 1. Get back in the bag. Alright, this is an adult. What's the adult again? I think I'd have to do a noise roll, right? So the thing could come for me then, right? It could just follow me. Nope. Okay, adult. Yeah, all players do noise roll. Is there any room? That's my. Oh! Oh boy. Okay, that's a danger roll, so. Ah. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Okay. If there's an intruder in the neighboring room, move it into this room. Hi. He followed. It followed. If there is more than one intruder eligible, if there is more than one intruder eligible, move them all. Intruders moving as a result of a danger roll do not ignore closed doors. If there's no intruder. Okay. Well, I don't have to place a noise marker because an intruder moved towards me. Okay. Well, my attempt to escape did not. It just followed. I could. Okay. Hold on. No, wait. Sorry. So I'm back to player phase. I can only grab 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. The contamination card is here. Okay, but I do have the fire extinguisher, which if I use that, again, it's like, do I want to, at some point, okay, hold on, let me double check. I think this is when the hatches open. So do I want to bother opening up the hatch now when I could potentially just need to find the room to open the hatch? Okay, hold on. Where's the time marker thing? Because that's what I need to figure out. Escape pod. I really need to put like a tab so I know which in the booklet I need to get to. Maybe I should just go from the back. Room sheets. Trying to find character escape. Oh no, this is about the actual combat. I need to find about not that escape. It's not that escape I'm looking for. I'm looking for about the life pods. Tell me about the life pods. Because if they are going to open up pretty soon, then I feel like it's almost pointless to. I could just move to a different room and hopefully find it. Again, it's like also I'm trying to. I don't know. I think right now. In my head, the escape pods are always the best bet. But because I could try. I mean, we could just try to do hibernation. I just had to make sure. Where is the... Huh? There should be a thing about how to win game. Oh, player goal and end of game. Here we go. Sorry. So end of game time marker. Is when the ship jumps to hyperspace. Which, if I need to be in the hibernation room, otherwise I'm going to die from massive G-force. That's the reason why. We haven't clicked the self-destruct. God forbid if. Last live. Not hibernating characters on the ship dies, hibernates, or uses escape pod. Meaning there's nothing more to do on the ship. Okay, but how do you... If one of the conditions above is met and at least one character survived, either hibernating in the hypertorium or evacuated in the escape pod, go to victory check. Which is checking the engines, checking the coordinates, checking my contamination card, so I do technically need to get rid of that. But I'm... Okay, so I'm remembering that correctly, but the problem is... Hibernation chambers. Oh, this is for the hibernation chamber. When the time track reaches any blue space, the hibernation chambers are open. Okay, so that... Okay. Oh, sorry, your little thing is supposed to go there. Alright, so okay. I have to engage escape pods if I want them to open. Unfortunately, Ilian is here, so I think, again, my best bet is to try to make it to the engine room to check to make sure that we know the coordinates are going to Earth. Or I could attack. You know what? Let's attack. I already have 2 light wounds, so I'm going to get a serious wound no matter what. I just have to hope that... Okay. You know what? At least we can show it. The intruder attack. So let's see. Guy followed me in here. Was I supposed to make him attack when he followed me in? Oh, wait. No, I already did that, right? I'm pretty sure I did that. I can't recall. I've been hemming and hawing over all these things, and I can't recall. Okay. We're going for attack. At the very least. You can see what that involves. Alright, combat. I have a shotgun. So, if I'm going to shoot, I need to discard 1 card. So, of my cards, demolition, we can just get rid of that. We're going to take a shot. And now we can finally use the red die here. Alright, so, character is in a room with intruder and has a weapon with at least 1 ammo. They may perform a basic shoot action. So, we're going to discard because we no longer have ammo for that. And you went so far away. Damn it! It missed. I missed. Oh, no. Okay. I have now 1 more ammo. We're going to try for the shot again. This is my last shot in the gun. God damn it. I missed again. So, no matter what, I gotta escape. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that was a waste of ammo. Alright, so we're doing character movement. We're doing character movement. Okay, we're gonna have to use this one. Oh, I didn't even choose where I want to go. Let's go here. But as that is happening, I need to resolve the character escape thing. So, how much do I get injured? I do get scratch. And I get a contamination card. Okay. Contamination card. And I suffer 1 light wound. But because that goes to a serious wound. Okay, so things are going bad now. So now I need to grab, where's my serious wound card here? And if I get 2 of these cards, the cost of all your item actions is increased by 1? Oh my god. Oh, everything, I need to get healed. This is where everything goes wrong. Okay, well, I've successfully made it to this room. Oh my god, no, it's a nest. And I get slimed? What? No, okay, there's no items in this room, so I don't need to, but... Oh my god, this is... Okay, my character is now slimed. As I was saying, things can go very wrong very quickly. This is honestly terrible. Because I'm slimed, I'm making noise no matter what. Holy crap. Okay. Let me just confirm. Place a status marker and indicate slime on the slot on the character board. I have been covered in slime, which means As long as the character has a slime marker on their character board, each silence result of a noise roll becomes danger. Okay. Which silence is, so there's it never came about, but there's this. But that can't happen, so it becomes this instead. Okay. Okay. So I need to, if I want to get rid of the slime, it's either an item card, the clothing item card, or taking a shower. Which? And yeah, unfortunately I can't rest because of my injury, this now would be 1, so I don't have any action cards I can discard for that. I'm stuck in a nest. Time tracker, move to 9. Intruder attack, the intruder is not beside me. Fire damage, at least it's not on fire. Resolve event card, what are we gonna get? Oh god. Damaging fire. Place a malfunction marker in each room with a fire marker, okay, that's already the case. Oh no. Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. Okay. Well. So, is it just unexplored rooms or just place a fire marker in each room neighboring in a room with a fire marker? This, and I guess technically the engine room? I'm assuming it has to, it would. Okay. Oh, I forgot. This guy moves. This adult moves into 1. In quarter 1. Okay, well, he's away from me, but... And then now for intruder bag development. Oh boy. Now I'm fighting for my life. Oh, it's blank. Blank is nothing, right? Double checking. Blank is nothing. I went way too far. Oopsies. Where are you? Close the game. Am I continuously skipping the one page I need to not skip? No, seriously. Am I somehow skipping the one page I don't need to skip? Blank. So blank, we add 1 adult token into the intruder bag. And then that's it. Okay. So another adult gets added. They're procreating. But nothing else happens. Okay, so. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to rest. I need to check these contamination cards. Really can't do much. Don't want to go back, otherwise... the escape pod's looking mighty fine. Okay. So, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm right that the contamination cards take up space. I want to double check that. Because again, if I'm making the game way harder for myself than it needs to be. But I'm pretty sure I'm recalling that correctly. Contamination cards. Okay, when a character gets a contamination cards, regardless of the source, draw it from the contamination deck and place it on top of their action. Oh, I was supposed to place it on top of the action discard pile. Whoops. Okay, well, I'll just... okay, so technically I made it harder for myself already, but... Contamination cards are a disadvantage for the player because they are kept in the hand like a normal action card, but they do not provide any additional actions, and you can't spend them to pay the cost of actions. There we go. Okay, so my bad. So originally, when I was supposed to do this, I instantly put it here, and if I draw it, I draw it, but I didn't do that. I instantly put in my thing. Okay, but now I'm looking to rest. Which usually, so scan all contamination cards in your hand and remove all uninfected cards. If any of the cards are infected, follow the infection procedure. But because I have an injury, this now costs 1. So I have to put this here. And then we need to check our contamination. So scanning. A character may try to get rid of the contamination cards through the rest action. Da, da, da. Each card, the scanner requires... Okay. So this is our scanner here. Where's the... Okay, it's up here. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to show this, because even, like... On camera, it's already hard enough. Oh, sorry, I'm doing it this way. Is it... So basically here, I'm trying to look for the word infected, but honestly it's hard. But this one, no. I'm not infected. What about this one? No. Okay, I'm not infected. So what do I do with these cards? Do I just put them back into the contamination pile, or do I just remove them entirely? Scans for take a scanner, place the red foil part over the coded field. The word infected may appear. If not, the card is not infected. In both these cases, any additional scan effect is explained in the action. Oh, wait. If any of the cards are infected, follow the procedure. Remove all uninfected cards. Okay. Do I just put it back in the infect... Like, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm... Do I just put this back in this pile and shuffle it, or... That's the one thing I'm not understanding at the current moment. Because... I guess I... If any rule asks you to remove a contamination card, remove this card from the game. Oh, okay. So it just shuffles back in the deck. Unless I'm asked to remove it. Because this just says... Oh, it says remove all infected cards. Never mind. So this is removed entirely. I'll put this over here. Okay, well... I want to get out of the nest. I think it would be best if I get out of the nest. We're going to move to the cockpit. Or, wait, no, I don't. Or I could stay. I do have a med kit. So I could dress the serious wound. Okay, this is... I don't like staying in the nest just because I'm getting flashbacks to my first playthrough. Oh, hello? Oh, sorry. This is you. No, this isn't you. Where'd this one come from? This is you. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back in the thing because I guess I forgot. Alright. So, da-da-da-da-da. Oh wait, I can't even move because every action... I don't have 2 cards if I want to move. So I can't. I can't anyway. Okay, move time tracker. The hibernation chambers are now open. But I still need to get to the engines if I want to check that. I think the cockpit might be the best bet for me at this point. Let's see. Intruder attack, fire damage, or none of that. Resolve event card. Malfunction. Place a malfunction marker in the explored room with the lowest number. Then shuffle this back into the deck. Okay. Room with the lowest number. This is 3, 4, 7. I literally think there's a malfunction in the nest room. Not that that does anything. Okay. Is there even a point for that? I don't think. Okay, I don't know. We'll add that there. Whatever this room was, there's a malfunction in it, but we can't do anything with it anyway. And then we'll shuffle this back into the deck. Okay. Okay. Boy. Alright. And then now for intruder bag movement. Oh shoot. I forgot about that guy. Oh no, I have to find the card. Because I forgot to move the guy. I'm assuming there's only one malfunction token. Sorry, malfunction card. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this again, but the adult does move to... It goes to the cockpit. Sorry, I say the cockpit, the hibernation room, which, that's fine. If anything, that gives me a chance to open the hatch for the... I can stay in this room, in the hatch control escape pod room, and then get the F out of there. Okay. There we go. Now we have intruder development bag. So. This gives us an adult, so we make a noise roll. This one. 3. It's the room I want to go into. Alright. Oh no. The room I want to go into. I just have to, you know what? I just have to go for it and hope I get lucky because I need to open those hatches. I just have to. Alright. We're back to... I need to heal myself first. So, oh shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since I don't have the contamination cards anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 5 cards. So in order to heal myself, I need to... This requires 2 action cards to dress the serious wound. Because that is being a pain in the ass, absolutely. I'm not going to search. I don't care about searching. Do have a repair kit. Knowledge of the ship. Okay, we can get rid of that one. And we can get rid of interruption if we want to dress this serious wound. So we don't technically get, we still have this serious wound. It's not healed, but we do dress it. So I just put it face down, I believe, if I'm recalling correctly. And then put this in the discard pile. Sorry, my actions get put in the discard pile. So now I don't no longer have that effect, which is what I need the most. Then I'm going to have to make a movement. If you're in a room with a working computer, I want to keep this one. Yeah, I want to keep this one. We're doing a movement. Okay, we're gonna noise roll. Oh god, this is terrible. Because I essentially... Yep, okay. So I thought was gonna happen. 2 noise tokens. What comes out? And I don't have any ammo anyway, so I need to somehow get rid of this guy. An adult. You know what? You're coming back on the board. And you're 3. So I get surprise attack. Because I only have 2 action cards. So, is surprise attack successful? No, it isn't. Because this is the breeder in the queen. So it missed. It missed, and I need to get rid of this guy. So we have the fire extinguisher, requires 1 action card. Use a one intruder in the room and it retreats. So I'm going to get rid of this guy right away. This one, I want to use this one. This is the one without... If you're in a room with a computer, use without paying the cost, but this room doesn't have a computer. We use this card. And bye-bye. Peace out. Blast him in the face with a fire extinguisher. And put this thing back in the bag. Oh wait, what? No, it got into the room with me. My thing came apart. Hey. What? Okay. Am I doing something wrong? Or just accidentally placed it somewhere? I think I got confused. I don't know, you guys can tell me later on if I... No, it can't be in that room. That wouldn't make sense. So I just accidentally placed it too far there. Okay. We got rid of him. Sorry, I'm just like, what happened here? No, seriously, what happened here? I'm confused. Where did this other string go? Okay. Alright. So, I can't... Room's not functioning. We're gonna stay. Player done. I want to keep this card, but I need to fix this, and I need one action card to do it. So we're gonna have to do that next turn. So, time tracker moves to 7. The escape pod is looking much better now. Intruder attack, that intruder is gone. No fire damage. Resolve event card. Flammable compounds. Oh my god, the fire. Place a fire marker in the hybertorium. If the hybertorium is already on fire. Oh my god, if the hybertorium is already on fire, place a fire marker in each neighboring room. Well, luckily it wasn't on fire. But hilariously, the intruder is there. Alright. Okay. And this guy does not move. I forgot about that. I always forget about that. But this is only queen and the breeders. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, oh boy. Fire damage happened. If the fire was already there, he actually takes damage, but that's not the case. Intruder bag development. So we got... Is that the queen? Or is that the breeder? No. No. That's the queen. Oh. Oh, this is what happened. My first alien encounter, the bag development was the queen. I was in the nest room and the queen came on the board. I thought that was an event card. If there are any characters in the nest room, which thank God I just left because that's really directly behind me, place the queen miniature in that room and resolve encounter. If there are no characters in the nest or its locations, has not been discovered, add an additional intruder egg token to the intruder board. Okay. Where is my... So, no one's there. No one's in the room. And the queen token returns to the bag. Sorry, I'm like looking at this thing. I'm trying to understand what that other drawstring came from. No, seriously, what happened? Okay. Anyway. Alright, that's the event phase. So 1, 2, 3. So I need one more card here. Let's shuffle this and then grab one random card. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I want to fix the malfunction in the room, and I want to keep... If you're in a working room without a computer, use action. So I want to keep this one. We can get rid of the demolition card, because we're not destroying any closed doors or purposely breaking a room down. Oh wait, we're just going that way. In order to use this tool, which discards the malfunction marker, we can discard this tool. I now have no items now. And now, okay, I probably should have checked this beforehand, but the hatch, Where's the hatch? Hatch, 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 hatch. Flip one escape pod to its locked unlocked side. Here's the problem though. I still need to find the evacuation room. Unless I purposely unlock both pods. Yeah, this is boy. Okay. So yeah, for the hatch control, flip one escape pod token to its lock to unlock side. But we don't know which room we're going to have available to us. So I'm going to pray to God that Okay, I didn't play the card yet. You don't have to do the action cost. This is now unlocked, but I have to make sure. I have to hope that I can find the evacuation section B. Which is going to be, I need to check the outer circumferences here. Yep, okay. Do I want, there's 4 items in this room. I could do a search. Yeah, you know what? Just make sure I grab, maybe, what item do I want? A heal, a tool? I can fully get rid of the serious wound, but the tool is not that bad if I want to use a fire hydrant or something or fix a malfunction if I need to. Because you have to escape pod. Okay, we'll do this for the tool item. Okay, so this is now 3. Okay, so our items are fire extinguisher or duct tape. Okay, so duct tape can be used to, either or. What are all of it? Okay, so the fire extinguisher is either we get rid of a fire marker or use it on the intruder. The duct tape is to discard a malfunction marker. I think actually because I do have a repair action card. So it might be better to keep the fire extinguisher if I need to get rid of an intruder. You know what? We'll do that. We'll keep the fire extinguisher and just hope to and pray that I have a repair action card in my hand. If I find the escape pod and am able to repair it. Alright, you know what? I am fine with not moving. So we can have a nice full hand of cards. Or, should I try to move? I'm trying to think. Gotta remember that I am also slimed, so. My worry is this here. Because, either that or I move to the cabins. Because that way, whatever noise I make, it should be fine unless it goes to number 1. Because I'm trying to check this room. Okay. This feels risky, but I will move to the cabins. Oh wait, can I? No, that's just to catch my breath. Forgot, because we need to also get rid of the slime if we can. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of rest. Move to the cabin here. Perform a noise roll. That is a 2, which just happens to be behind us. Okay, and then that's it. I am passing. I'm going to keep this card. Because I don't know. I don't know what's going to... Or I could move. I could move. The worst case, problem is, what happens if there's a fire in that room? Because if then I'm stuck in that room, I'm going to take damage, which I already have 1 serious wound here. Which, I'm going to put this up above here. I'm just wondering, do the serious wounds get like on the hands? I don't know if they stay stuck there. Have you done board games before? Because I don't remember you doing any before. No, I've never done a board game before. This is the first. I mean, this is really the only big board game that I have. Because I was very specifically looking for a board game that I can do a solo play. And because I do like alien movies, and this is basically alien coded, I got this one. But it is a game. It's a game that requires a lot of setup. So, like, taking the time to actually play it. I've only put this, I think I said this already, this is maybe my fourth or fifth time playing this. But, okay. I mean, okay. Either I risk it. Either I risk it and move to the room. Okay, you know what? I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Is this a good idea? I don't know, but... Okay, so we're going to move. I have 0 cards in my hand now. The generator room, I can initiate or stop the self-destruct sequence. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was worried about fire. It is 2 items and it is malfunctioning. Watch it. Next event card is like the self-destruct sequences engages. I'm like, no. I forgot noise roll. Oh, man. You know, at one point I was thinking of buying a dice tray, and it just never happened. Listen, I am very... Sitting down on the floor is not that easy. Okay, noise roll. 1. Again, behind me. Okay. Alright. Player phase done. We are moving on to event phase. Time tracker 6. I'm not going to be able to... This is not happening. Okay. Intruder attack, I'm not. Fire damage, haha. The intruder takes 1 damage. Because he's just chilling in a room with a fire. Resolve event card. Watch it, like he's going to retreat and heal up. Come on. The intruder moves room, probably because it took damage. So the intruder moves to room... he moves to another room with a fire. Okay. If there is a malfunction room... Oh, no. If there is a malfunction marker in the generator room, start the self-destruct countdown. No, I jinxed myself. Oh, no. I have to remove this event from the game and reshuffle deck. Okay. I have to fix this and stop the self-destruct. This is a priority. Actually, here's the thing. Or I could leave it. Because I only got 6 moves left. Either way I die if I don't make it out. I could ignore this, actually. Okay, in the meantime as I do this, we're gonna reshuffle. This gets taken out completely. I could just completely ignore the self-destruct. Because either way, the game ends exactly 6 rounds. So I could move on. And for the love of God, try to find the escape pod. I think that is my best bet at the moment. So I need to travel to all the room 1s in order to find the escape pods. And it's going to be on the board. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to ignore this. We're going to let the self-destruct sequence go. Because either way, it doesn't matter for us. If we're on the ship, I think, okay, I'm very resolute on the escape pod route, so I think we're going to stick with that. Now it's time for the intruder development bag. Oh, oops. Larvae. What does the larvae do again? See, this is where I need to like have little cards so I can remember what the effects were. Remove this token from the intruder bag and add an adult. Okay. So nothing happens, we just increase our chances of an adult encounter. Then put this in the bag. Alright. Okay, player event phase is done, so now player action phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's all the cards. So we're making a move first. Interruption, there's no other player on the board, so I just don't need to bother with that. Oh, I have a repair if I need it for something else. Okay, interruption. We're making moves. We're going here. We are like trying to make sure I don't. That's a 3. That's technically the direction I want to go. Do I have a fire hydrant? I do. If I need to use it. Okay, we're making another move. And just hope it doesn't land on 3. Repair and search. Computer skills. Let's do this one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. No matter what, I need to move along the ship. We're just going to try to make moves. Moving here. This is storage. And there is malfunctioning. It's 2 items. So where's the... Okay, here we go. Malfunctioning. Man, this ship is going to blow up due to malfunctions before I even get to the escape pod. And that's even if I can escape. Then I need to do a noise roll. Time is of the essence here, so... It went to 1, so that is in a technical corridor. Okay. And then we're going to continue. We're going to move to this room now. Which at the very least is no technical corridor to make it. So, we'll do search. Fortunately, this is a 2-room, so I know for a fact that it's not going to have. This is the shower room. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's a silence marker, which usually would be great, but I am slimed, so silence turns into danger. Oh boy, let me recheck this. I think I got a creature counter here. So, okay, yeah, nothing happens. Do not perform a noise roll. If the character is slimed, then resolve danger. Okay, so danger if there's an intruder. So I place a noise marker. So if the intruder was here, it would move to me. But that's not what happens. I'm supposed to place a noise marker in each quarter, except for the fact that there's already a noise marker there. So intruder comes in on the board. I'm going to have to make it escape. Or do use a fire hydrant. But I think most likely it's better to make an escape. An adult of 2. Where's the... Your bag, huh? And I think because I have 2... Okay, we're going to put you here. But because I have 2 equal cards, there's no surprise attack. But we're going to move. We're going to move now. This could go badly because I could just get another creature there. I'm going to move to this room. It's evacuation B. It's evacuation B. Oh my god. It is malfunctioning, of course. Am I going to get a creature with me? Okay. I need to do a roll. Don't be 4, please. Fuck! It's a 4, so because that's in the technical quarter, the creature comes in. I am not having luck right now. All the creatures are on the board. Sorry, I'm gonna make sure because I'm not there. Let me move this there so it's just a lot easier to see. All right. What am I going to get? A 3 for an adult. I'm going to get a hit. I need another adult on the board. Hey, buddy. Hi. So, you came in from here. Because I only have one card now. Intruder attack. Oh boy, that was my knuckle. I get a scratch. So I get 1 late wound. And then 1 contamination card, which is supposed to go in the discard pile. As I did not understand that before. Okay. And then I really don't have a choice. I need to, oh boy. I need to discard, I need to get rid of this guy. Because otherwise he's going to attack me in the event phase. And I already have 1 injury. I'm close to, if I get 2 serious wounds, I'm instantly dead. So, yeah. We have to discard this, use the fire extinguisher, and then cause him to retreat. Hi, you had such a nice time here, but I need you gone. I'm going to put this back in the bag. Okay. And I don't have no more room. I have no more moves. Time tracker to 5. Intruder attack. The intruder is gone. Fire damage. This idiot's still on the fire. I actually don't know. Because he gets fire damage, but like, does he retreat? I actually do not know. I didn't check that. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's 8 fire markers in the game, the ship explodes. Sorry. Am I just like remembering wrong that the creature takes damage? Sorry, I'm trying to remember that. I can't remember. Okay. I don't actually know. Because I swear in my head that the intruder takes damage if it's in a room with a fire, like us. But I don't know where to look for that in this. Important character suffers serious wound from fire only after they finish the turn. During each event phase, during the fire damage setup, each intruder present in the board with a fire marker suffers. Okay, so they do. They do get injured. But what is there something to resolve that? Draw and resolve an intruder attack card. An intruder deaths and injuries. An intruder suffers injuries, for example, as a result of a successful character or from fire. Place the corresponding number of injury markers on its base. Oh, I'm supposed to check for the injury effect. Okay, so larva and egg, 1 injury is enough to kill them. Creeper adult, draw 1. Okay, I never did this. Okay. Because for the first injury. So I technically got injured already. So I'm supposed to draw 1 intruder attack and see what the blood symbol is. It's a 3, so it stays, I'm assuming, right? If the card displays an intruder symbol corresponding to the attacking... Oh, wait. Huh? Where's the... Oh, sorry. If the number in the blood symbol is equal to or lower than the current number of injury markers on this intruder is killed. Okay. So I didn't do that last time, but... So if it gets injured, I was supposed to do that. My bad. But now I know for next time. Right now it's got 2 injuries because it's an idiot and staying in the fire room. It's fine, guys. And then now it's need to resolve an event card. Malfunction again. Place a malfunction in the room with the lowest number. I'm sure. I don't imagine this includes the cockpit. That wouldn't make sense. Either way. Well, no, that can't include the cockpit because it's not like we reveal the card. Oh wait, place a malfunction marker in the explored room. Okay, so technically because we went to the cockpit, it is explored. So okay, hold on. Do I put the cockpit? Check reset destination. I'm trying to see if there's anything about the malfunction. Because I went in there, so technically the room is now explored. We just don't have a thing to flip it over. I mean, because either way, it's either I put the malfunction marker here, or I put it here where it already has the malfunction. It doesn't say. The player should remember the coordinates they checked. Oh, technically I'm not supposed to reveal. I mean, if I was playing with other people, I don't reveal if the coordinates are going to Earth or not. But it's just me, so you guys can know. Position of the destination marker. See, this is the thing. I don't know. Does the cockpit... It would make sense if it was let me see, I think I have to look at the malfunction token to really understand this. Because, like, does this... How many malfunction tokens do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 more and the ship explodes. If any given room may never hold more than 1 malfunction marker. If there's a malfunction, I mean, I guess the cockpit does. It doesn't. Oh wait. Oh, they even disable special rooms. Okay, so the cockpit does get the. Okay, so never mind. I'm 2 away from the ship exploding. 2 away. Yeah. Okay. Well then. Then shuffle this card back into the deck. How many times have I gotten this malfunction card? Well, 2 away, but then I'm hopefully can repair the... Oh god, wait, I still need to do the intruder bag development. Which, oh no, come on. Please, be kind? Be nice? Oh wait, did I forget again I keep forgetting this. I didn't move the creatures. The adults moved to 2. Okay. So hold on as okay, all the adults moved to... this. Sorry. It does give me amusement that this one adult here is just moving to rooms with fire and fire and fire and more fire. This moves to 2. This guy moves to the Hypertorium. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I left your... Here we go. Sorry. Oh my god. This is... There's so many... Okay, here we go. Okay, now intruder bag development. I am, for the love of God, hoping I can get the hell out of here. Okay. Noise roll. Because it's an adult. So, where's my... 2. It's fine. I say it's fine, but it's still not the best. Alright. event phase is done. Hopefully I can get the repair action card with this pull. I need 5. And then hopefully I can escape. Listen, I've never once won this game. It would be delightful. It's the first time I ever live streamed this game. I actually was able to escape. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put this here. This is getting in the way. I don't even know why I have it out. Repair. No. Oh, yes! Okay. So, obviously, we are going to repair this. It requires 1 action card, so I'm going to get rid of interruption. And then we'll get rid of the malfunction marker. Alright. And now, we can try to enter the escape pod. Escape pod. So, I've never done this before. I actually need to refer to the guide because this is a first for me. This is the closest I have ever gotten. Okay. Oh my god. I am so excited. Oh my god. Please let me live. The last alive. End of game. Where is the escape pod? Okay, I think I actually need to the character board. Sorry, this thing. Okay, so we're in section B, and I so luckily decided to unlock a section B pod, which works for me. It was a gamble, and it actually paid off. You may perform this action only if an escape pod in section A, or in this case B, is unlocked, and that has at least 1 empty space, aka. Okay, so these can house 2 people, from what I can see. Wait, it has at least 1 empty space. No, it can't house 2 people. Oh no, it can house 2 people. Make a noise roll. If any intruder appears in this room, your attempt to enter an escape pod fails. Okay, so oh I know, I can't land or 1 or 2. If I tried to use this right now. I don't have a... Can I search for an item and hope for a fire extinguisher? That is an option. That said, I won't be able to use the fire extinguisher if I do that. I think I just have to try to make the play to get out of the room. Yeah. I think that is my only option. I just can't land on a 1 or 2. Okay. This is it, guys. So, hope for the best. Oh wait, knock the... It's 4! It's a 4! It's a 4! So the intruder, I make noise in the corridor, but with that, it means I go into the escape pod, right? After resolving your noise roll, if no intruder has reached the room, place your character in one of the unlocked escape pods. Okay. Does that mean I get out? Am I free? Is that the end of the game? You cannot enter escape pod if intruder is present. Okay, hold on. I cannot. I swear to God. This is a first for me. If I actually... At the beginning of the game, all escape pods are locked. During play, players may unlock them manually, which we've done. The pods will unlock automatically when any character dies during the game or when the self-destruct marker reaches any yellow space, which is the one over here. Okay, so that's one way to unlock the escape pods. We can activate the self-destruct sequence. I totally forgot. I'm supposed to move this to 5. Not that it matters, but... Okay. After entering an escape pod, place the miniature of your character on one of the 2 spaces. Afterwards, decides if you want to launch the escape pod immediately or wait. I mean, if you launch immediately, okay, hold on. Or if you launch one in the following rounds, remove the miniature, the character, and the escape pod token from the game. From now on, you do not take... Okay. What? This is the first time I've ever won the game. I don't have any contamination cards either. Hold on. Sorry, this is... What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Okay, so obviously I launched it immediately. To my knowledge, it doesn't require... it doesn't require an item thing, whatever. I forgot I was technically supposed to do this, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because boom, I'm off. We're off, we're traveling to Earth. So, what is the end of game? What is the end of game check? Because technically, escaping is not the final thing, but... Piss off, aliens! I'm going home. Alright, so... victory check. So I left an escape pod, so the engines don't actually matter. For me, at least. If the ship survived up to this moment, its engines are checked. I mean, I'm curious now. What if I tried to go the Hypertorium route? That one's working. That one's working. Are they all working? Oh my god, okay. They happen to all be working. Let's see. In case, I'll just read the rest of it. If 2 or 3 of the top tokens have damage status, the ship explodes and all hibernating characters die. Everything else on board also dies, including the intruders. Okay, which that's important for certain objectives depending on the characters. Coordinates check, it doesn't matter because the escape pod instantly just goes to Earth. Contamination check. I've already got rid of my... Oh wait, no. I have one contamination card in here, don't I? What? No. I do have a contamination card. Here we go. Contamination check. Okay, I am contaminated. So if this is infected, I technically do not win. Okay. Each living character, either asleep in the Hypertorium or evacuated in the escape pod, checks their contamination card. Before I do this, let's read what the rest of this is. Player uses the scanner. The player uses the scanner to check all contamination cards in their action deck, discard pile, and hand, which I already removed the 2 that were not infected. If there is at least 1 infected card or larvae on the player board, the player shuffles all their cards both and create a new action deck. Okay. Hold on, what? If this card is infected, then what I have to do, I shuffle all the cards together of the stuff here, create a new action deck, then draw the top 4 cards. If there's at least 1 contamination card, infected or not, the character dies. If none, they are lucky to survive. Alright. Get in. Listen, I'm trying to survive here. Stop. Is it Fuck, it's infected. That definitely says infected. Okay. So, I have to do this. This is the first time for me ever doing this. I usually die of injury or the ship explodes. So I need to shuffle all these together, is what you're saying? I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. And then I don't have a larva on the board. I went into that escape pod all slimy. Okay. Oh my god. I'm like mass shuffling here just so I just like, please let me live. He's so close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moment of truth. Oh, thank God. Thank fuck. I live! I live! And we did our objective because we just dropped the body in the surgery room. It didn't tell us we have to... I don't know. It just literally, yeah, it just says place the blue corpse object in the surgery room. It doesn't tell us to analyze it or anything. unless I'm understanding this wrong. But holy shit. I did a live stream, and this is the first time I've ever actually survived and won a game. Which, hilariously, I will say, I've only ever played the pilot character because it just somehow happens. One, it's the green character, but like, because you're supposed to like shuffle the cards, grab two, and then see which choices you get. And the pilot's just always there, somehow. Yep, okay. I won. I won. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh my god. This is... Sorry, whoa. This is a first. I managed to get... I mean, honestly, it got a bit hairy for a bit, but I feel like my luck was really running. Now, technically, I do have an expansion where, like, you play the game as people coming on board the ship and like checking it or like all that stuff, but I have never cracked it open. And I'll be honest, my ass and legs are hurting from sitting on this ground. That's the other thing. That's probably why I don't play this game as often, is because I have to sit on the floor in order to do this. All right. So, yeah. First ever time playing solo. Again, it was probably my 4th or 5th time. And I actually won. Which, I have to say, didn't do as much combat as I thought. I mean, honestly, this was pretty lucky. I've had it where I've had intruders coming at me left and right, and hence why I died from my injuries. Yeah, but I guess if I ever... I mean, this is... Because the amount of setup time and the uncomfortability... Let me just stretch my legs here. Just... there we go. These intruders. But yeah, I don't know. I guess if I ever do this again, I will have a look at that expansion pack thing and see how long does setup take? Honestly, like... I feel like setup takes like 30 minutes. Because... It's a part of it is because if you see, like, I have 3 trays. I have 4 trays technically. Like, this stuff does not come with the game. I bought this on Etsy from someone who I think they're from like the Czech Republic that the 3D printed trays specifically for this game. So we have a tray specifically for the intruder card here. I was at some point looking at buying a player mat, which we can like, yeah, that's the hard part. It's like you put all the room tiles, then you have the tokens, which is a mystery of what's underneath. So this says either the door behind you closes, it says how many item rooms you're shuffling to you don't know what coordinates are here. There's like a different sets of cards. So you shuffle, put one random down, and you don't know. You don't know if the engines are working or not. So if you want to do Hybertorium route, you need to... I feel like solo play, I think it's probably why I never tried to go for the Hybertorium route, because you're solo play, that I feel like the escape pod, it's down to luck, but is your best chance of escaping. Because one, either you need to do the self-destruct sequence in order to get the escape pods open. Like, so we found the hatch for this, but this... Because I don't know if you can tell, but so there's room tiles, there's 1 and there's 2. Ones will always be on the board, so the escape evacuations will always be on the board, but this one is optional. So it was very much a possibility that if this wasn't on the board, I need to engage the self-destruct sequence, and either I know or not, but hope I find the evacuation pod. And I happen to find the right evacuation pod. Because I opened 1. I opened B and I happened to find it right away. So, like, that's extremely lucky on my part. That was so lucky. Like, this is... Again, I played this 4 times, but, like, there's so many chances for the game to turn the tide against you, or just you don't happen to find the right equipment or the right room that's needed in order to escape. You have to deal with, like, you saw that I kept getting I kept getting the malfunction event card. So various rooms were starting to malfunction. I was what, 2? Let's see. I have 5 malfunctions on the board, so if any more rooms malfunctioned, then the ship would have exploded. Actually, I can show you. We can go over the event cards. So let's see. This one's actually a pretty good one. Remove from the board all intruders which are not in a room with a character. That's a pretty good one. Bulkheads, open all doors. Noise in technical corridor. So instantly places a noise marker in the technical corridor, which is basically the vents. And yeah, that's a tricky one. Where it's like, if this, I mean, you saw that, right? Where I went to a room, I made noise, and it went to the technical corridor. And since there's already a noise marker of intruder shows up. Occlusion. Each character with a larvae on the character board dies. And then you place a creeper in their room. So is that where, like, there is an instant death card if you have been infected with a larvae. Let's see. Damage, put a malfunction marker in each room with adult, intruder, breeder, or queen. That is, oh boy. Consuming fire, I've had this one in previous game. Send item counter to 0 in each room with a fire marker. And place a fire marker in each room neighboring. And that's how the ship exploded for me in one game. Malfunction, this is the one I kept getting. Hunt. Every adult intruder not in combat moves to neighboring room with a character if possible. Hatching. Discard 1 egg from the intruder board. Any characters in the nest room whose players have no action cards left are infested with a larvae. Scent of prey. Place a noise marker in every corridor connected to a room containing a character with a slime marker. Which, thank God I didn't have that because I was slimed at the end. My character is still slimed, technically, in the escape pod. And are we back to... Oh, what? Move every adult intruder in the not in combat to a neighboring room with a character, if possible. Okay, so there's like 2. I came across 2 hunts? Yeah. Evacuation pod ejection. Launch the escape pod token with the lowest number. And remove this event from the game. So yeah, I could just like completely take away one of your options to escape. Egg protection. Resolve an encounter for each character who's in the nest or carrying an intruder egg. And then I think we made our way back around. So those were some of the events that we did not encounter. At least this time. Again, I will say, my very first time playing this, it was like... So my first time, I was like, you know what? There's so many rules. Like, I have to keep referring back to it. It's like, I'm just going to try to play the game and learn the rules that way so things could maybe stick in my mind better. So I made things easier and harder for myself at the same time. I, for whatever reason, thought that the player phase was exactly only 2 turns, when it was actually make as many moves as you can of the action cards that you have, and stuff like that, or that you want to make, and then you move on to event phase. But I was only going 2 turns. The way I made it easier for myself is I wasn't treating the character escape, like, because they could attack you, right? The creatures could attack you. And I wasn't doing that because I guess I forgot I read that or I didn't read it properly. Either way, my first encounter, where's the queen? I should show you, here we go. I should show you the different models. So here we have the larvae. Can you see him? It's going to be blurry because I can't get this in manual focus anyway. This is the larvae. You know, very, very tiny, very cute. Killed in 1 shot. Let's see. I think these are the creepers. This is as best as I can do. There's Are these the creepers or? Okay, well, I think these are also some of the adult. Yeah, okay, so this is just a different model of the adult, which he's squatting on the ground. Then we have the breeders, which I've never ever come across, but these hulking things. And then, last but not least, Our Majesty the Queen. Isn't she just so wonderful to encounter? Hopefully you never. I never realized she's like, holy shit. The Queen is holding a larva in her hand. She's like, my babies. One for you and one for you. All right. That was Nemesis. Everyone gets a larvae. Everyone gets an infection. All right, but Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for watching and watching me in my excitement win for the first time ever in this game. I don't know, I guess this will be, if I ever do this again, it'll be another holiday event, but if I do this again, I will try at least, very least, to learn about the Aftermath expansion and have that ready. Mind you, this stream is already how long? Yeah, 2 hours. That seems alright. I mean, you could die very early, but so that's about the right amount of time I've played for each game. You can go 3 hours and more. Either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya. Okay. And now I gotta figure out how to end the stream. Here we go. Alright, Merry Christmas!